Good morning, everyone. I want to give y'all a video of what we got going on today, Sunday. Got to do a little work. Y'all seen the 57 that we take to car shows. This car actually belongs to my son. It's a really nice car. It's not over souped up. Has a crate motor. Great for car shows. Great for cruising. We'll be taking it on sick week here in about a month, a little over a month. But today, what we're going to be working on is my car. It's a 1976 Chevrolet Malibu. The car I had when I was 16 was a 1976 Chevrolet Malibu. Now I rescued this from almost death. It was in bad shape. I got it from a guy, brought it home, and debated to even mess with it. But then I like these cars so much, I said, hey, you know what? I think I can do something with it. So I started to work on it. And yes, I don't have a shop. I work out in the yard. 57 stays under the carport most of the time. But anyway, I got it home, started working on it. I had a motor to put in it. That there is a 350 board 60 over, 630 lift roller cam, Dart World Product heads. Motor used to be in my sprint car. We ran it on injectors with aluminum heads. It dynoed right under 600 horsepower, about 590-ish. That's with aluminum heads and injectors. Not sure what to do with the cast iron heads and the carburetor, but it's still a pretty powerful motor, and it sounds awesome. Sounds like a thumper. But as I said, the car, as you can see, I cleaned up under here. Kind of dirty now, but I got painted all underneath. Got it all cleaned up. Do some wiring, of course. I do my own wiring. I don't buy a wiring harness. Still got a long way to go. I hadn't started on the body yet. Done a little priming, done a little sanding. But anyway, like I said, it's going to be a work. But I'm going to stay after it because I want to get it finished as a tribute car to my car when I was 16. It too had a thumper motor in it. Hardest hitting motor anybody in high school or around town had. But what I've been doing, you can see here, I've installed floor pans in the car, and I did it with 4 individual floor pans, 1, 2, 3, 4, rather than 1 floor pan because it makes it easier on me. Today I'll be installing the brace that goes across here. And I got a little bit more work to do back here and a spot over there to patch. But no biggie. That's what I do. Also have looked on YouTube and found a plan for this dash. According to them, I can fix it. So I'm going to work on that. Not today, but when I get a chance. Right now it's all about finishing up the floor pans and getting all that done so I can put my seats in. Yes, I bought some new seats from Speedway. Racing buckets. Because I didn't want to put a beat seat back in it, and they're too heavy anyway. And this car is a heavy car. I'm not sure what the actual weight is on them, but the last one I had, we had it stripped down pretty well like it is now. Had a roll cage in it. And it was 4,050 pounds with me in it. So I'm assuming this is going to be pretty close to the same thing. Not sure what I'm going to do with the body. May just do some priming stuff. Maybe paint some of it, maybe paint none of it. Don't know. It ain't that bad. A little rust around the fenders as usual. The doors ain't bad, front fenders ain't bad, upper quarters ain't bad. Roof ain't bad. Trunk lid ain't bad. Tail lights are good and they work. Bumpers are decent. This side ain't bad at all. Most of the rust seems to be there. It ain't hardly any around there. This quarter panel looks great. This door here, it was locked shut, couldn't get in it. So I did what any person would do. I cut a hole in it. Allowed me access to it. And I got in there, and this here was bent, not allowing it to open. I'm gonna weld that back on. Don't worry, it'll look just like Rick's car. But I may get a new door. Got some prospects on other cars I can buy cheap, 4-doors and stuff. They all have the round headlights, and I like the 2 square headlights. I know most folks don't, but this is what I had when I was a teenager, so this is what I like. I've got Kragers on it right now. I have centerline wheels because, again, it's what I had when I was a teenager. They're in the shop over there. And anyway, I want to show y'all my hood. Kind of proud of it. This hood right here had been laying in a creek, sort of, and it was completely rusted through right here. I patched it there, and of course it was weak, so to keep it from bending, I put metal plates here, one on the other side, and underneath I had to come in and support it with metal braces under here on each side. And I used some 3/4 inch square tubing that I had. But anyway, hood works. Bought the hood hinges off of Marketplace. I forget what I gave for them, but it was a good price. You can find some good stuff on Marketplace. Find you a, like it was on a 73 through 77 car group. They sell stuff on there all the time. I bought quite a few things from them already. So find a car group for your car and start buying. Anyway, so that's my main goal. I'm hoping by spring to have it completed. Car does run. Just ain't got no mufflers on it. It's very loud. Wakes up the neighborhood when I crank it. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna be working on today. Gonna make all this happen. It's gonna be kind of a slash drag street car, in that it's not gonna have a back seat. I'm gonna put a roll bar in it, a fuel cell in the trunk, and you can see I've got the gauges in it, got switches in it right there. Might have to put some more switches up there. Gotta get my tack in it. Let me show you something I always do. Right here, I always put me a little tack under the hood, and a, if I can find it, and a starter button right there, so I can start my car, adjust my car, set the RPMs. I usually have gauges out here. I didn't put none out here yet because I ain't decided where I want to put them, but I like to have a set of gauges, small mini gauges out here, so because I'm usually working by myself and I want to get all, if I want to tune it, I need to know the temperature, I need the oil pressure, amps. I can see it all right here. I did put in a aluminum radiator with dual fans. I got it from eBay. It's a great radiator, everything works. I just installed this. It needs a little more work. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. This was the hurry up and see if I can make it work and don't cut stuff off of it. There's my 7/16 wrench. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. We generally go to car shows on Saturday with this. We went to one yesterday. I posted a video of it. Great going to car shows, meet like-minded people, win a few trophies, but we don't do it for trophies. Also, we have the Jeep over there that I'm gonna get to work on next year. That's my son's Jeep also, and it needs a little bit, so I'm gonna work on it. But main thing, sick week, end of January. Finish this. I'm ready to go. Just needing finished up bodywork, paint, whatever I'm gonna do with there by the spring. So that's what I got going on today and in the coming weeks. And hope to see y'all in the next video.